Good morning, everyone. Top of the morning to you on this St. Patrick's Day Eve on another Thursday with Ken versus 10. I am Ken, SSK promo, and I do this show each week where I try to beat down my death pile 10 listings at a time, see if I can sell those items before next week's show. And today we are doing video games because I got a lot of video games. It's just been sitting out in the garage, in boxes, in tubs. I'm not sure why I haven't listed them. Good morning to Jill. Hello. Taking a break from her busy schedule to watch the show. So we're going to get started here. Well, hopefully some folks will show up in the chat. But I like to send out offers in the morning or throughout the day. Whenever I kind of see a new offer come up or a watcher on an item, I like to send out offers quite often. And Thursday mornings, I have a sale that goes off. So I send out offers at whatever that sale price was originally. And hopefully we'll get a hit on something here during the show. So today I just have 9 offers to go out today. So I had been running kind of a multiple sale this week. 10% off regular items, and then I had like up to 20% on some older items. I think I am going to rework that sale this week to again try to clear out some of those older items that have been around for a while. Kind of been doing some different strategies with that, and it's been working out. Sales have been pretty decent. So let's send out a few offers here and see if maybe I can even get lucky during the show and send or get a sale. We will see. I had like kind of a slow day yesterday, about average. I guess I had 3 sales going out today that I'll get ready and ship. Sold this cool kind of a military cadet style Ohio State Buckeyes hat and an old Logitech Harmony remote is going out of here. That came from Uncle Dave's house, Jill. And this was a really good buy. I had bought a whole bunch of these. Well, I bought 20 or 25 of these. I think I talked about them this morning or earlier in a show, earlier, whatever, whenever I talked about them. Boy, I tell you, this time change, this daylight savings time change has really just kicked my Rumpelstiltskin. I, I tell you, I've been having trouble getting up in the morning. I've been going to bed way too late, at least by the clock. It's the time that my body says to go to bed, but uh, it's always an hour later than normal. And there is Lisa Durr, fellow Ohio, and good morning, and good morning to my mother. Yes, we do have beautiful sunshine today. What? Who needs cross posting? Whatnot? Who needs cross posting? Did I say whatnot? I'm not selling on whatnot. Yes, I was going to bring that up, Paul, the flippin' sports guy. Today, if you play the March Madness tournament, got to get those brackets completed and turned in by I think 12:15 today is the first game. And I'm old, so I like to print stuff out. So I got my bracket printed out right there, and time sale hurt, time change. Yeah. Yeah, father time. You're for sure. I need some daylight savings time in my life. Turn back the clock maybe a couple of years. Good morning to Sonia is in the house as well. Good to have you here. What? Oh, I was talking about these. I had bought a whole bunch of these. I could have bought like 2 or 3 times as many, but the last of them are going out today. I paid $1 a piece for them, and I was selling them in lots of 2. Somebody bought the last the last 2 lots that I had. So, as little over 40 bucks, like $43 in that sale. So that whole lot of them that I bought was a really good profit money maker for me. I have no comment, Sonia, here. And good morning to Patrick Murphy. Why, yes, hello, panel and chat. Sneaking in to say hi and light up that thumbs up. Yes, I would appreciate a thumbs up on this video if you are watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, Jimmy hates it that we don't have to print out the internet. I'm actually playing this league online. Got a couple different. Well, I used the same bracket for both both leagues that I'm in. One with some buddies that I bet with on all sporting events, and I got one with Jimmy, old school flips, and we bet we bet. It was originally going to be for bragging rights, but ours is for sometime when we are together out sourcing or thrifting. That may be, Cincinnati at the reseller rally, or maybe out in Vegas with the Trash to Cash meetup. Actually, that's the Vegas Bash that's coming up in April. I will see him there, and we're betting an item at a yard sale. Um, we're doing just, modest up to $5 in value, and then that person gets to resell that item, and whatever they can sell it for is their prize. So I'm the one that cheaped out on the $5 because I buy everything low. I'll work them down in price. Sonia is so old she calls him son time, not father time. Go Huskies. Paul is rooting for the Huskies in the tournament. Yeah, I'm not spilling my bracket. I might, but yeah, you got about an hour. There is Roman. Good morning to you, my friend. Saw some Instagrams this morning from Roman. He's always out thrifting the bins, the Amazon return bins, and just finding Apple Watches and iPod, and just all kinds of great stuff he finds at those bins. But man, it's rough there. You got to be ready. You got to put your boxing gloves on if you're going to fight that crowd in Cleveland. So what do I have going on here? Yeah, I got beat up. I got beat up on Ken versus 10 last week. I had one sale. Of all the 10 items that I listed, I only had one sale, and it was just a plush right there. $10. Cole's Cares Parrot Rio plush right there, $10. But that that one sale goes into my plush sales that I've been doing. If you're following along with that, I've been doing January, February, and March. I dedicated all of the funds from that to my travel fund, so I separate all those. And last week, I had sold 4 plush for a total of $50.79. So that wasn't bad, a little over $10, $11 for 12. I don't know. I don't math. For the sales for that week. And that brings my kind of my year to date total, or my 3-month total, to $351.79 in plush that's going all towards my travel fund to go and hit these meetups and such. Just, extra cash for that. It's been an interesting process so far to see how the sales, when I dedicate to a category, or I really focus on it and really list and run sales and such. So I had set an original goal. I didn't know how much I would sell. I just said I'd like to sell $100 a month. So right now, here in mid March, I am I've exceeded my goal so far. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. And Roman is going back to the bins tomorrow with his boxing gloves on. Maybe you'll find a pair of boxing gloves at the bins. You could put those on. Jimmy doesn't hate that Sonia prints everything out. He just loves to pick on her about it. And good morning to Billsy Bear Memories. Mentioned that last week. Love the Instagrams that you put up with the records on the stereo playing. A lot of good tunes there. A lot of good. I don't know if that's your for sale collection or your personal collection. You got good taste if it's your personal collection. Well, and you're a good picker if it's your for sale too. Um. So yeah, tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, which I got my big St. Patrick's Day kind of like a wreath that Jill made for me. I thought I would throw that back here on just to show it off. She's been doing some crafting lately, and it's pretty cool. It's very neat right there. And so got St. Patrick's Day if you're to celebrate basically the Irish, culture and heritage. If you like to drink green beer, that's also a big popular thing. Or if you just, plain hate snakes, there's something for everybody in the St. Patrick's Day and the wearing of the green. I wore a green shirt today for that. And talk about something green a little bit later on. At the school now to volunteer with seventh graders. I'll be back hopefully. Well, have a good day, Lisa. If you don't make it back, enjoy those seventh graders. Be interested to see what you're doing with them. That's a tough age. Is that what, like right about preteens or right in the starting of teenage years at seventh grade? Roman's favorite holiday, is that because of the green beer or because you hate snakes? Because I mean, we all know you're Irish for sure. We can tell by your accent that you're Irish, Roman. Yeah. Does Patrick Murphy is you don't need to wear green. You just need to wear a name tag. Hello, my name is Patrick Murphy. Hello, my name is Patrick Murphy. You killed my father. Prepared to die. I should have done that in an Irish accent. Ah, man, missed opportunities, missed opportunities. Joe, yeah, Jimmy called your thing the singing bush there. Uh and Roman's going to hang out with the Irish and the Italian people at the bar on St. Patrick's Day. Yes, it's a holiday for everyone for sure. Well, I am going to okay, so I got beat up last week, 1-9. Deathpile whooped me, and the last couple weeks, I've only had, maybe 2 or 3 sales, from the 10 listings, so I thought I'd pull out a little bit of firepower, maybe something that would actually sell or have the potential to sell a little quicker. Although I felt I've been listing some good stuff here, recently. So I went out into the garage and I dug out the boxes and the tubs that have all of my video game stuff or most of my video game stuff. I think there's still some things out there. Um, so I am going to what do I got here? I got like every platform. I got everything going on. But so none of these I don't have any of these drafted yet or photos taken. Um like I say, the time change has been whooping me here lately, and so I decided to just get these out, clean some stuff up. A lot of it has already been tested, so throughout today, I will get these listed through probably the next couple days. So I might be shy a couple days of having things listed for my full week of Ken versus 10. And why, yes, hello. My name is Patrick Murphy. You ate me last half price chicken thigh. Prepare to die. Patrick Murphy is great. He's an entertaining guy. Good morning, Joe. Joe and or Nicole. Tonight, I'm excited. Hopefully I'm back in time, which I think I will be. I'll talk about where I'm going later on. Um, But tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern time, anyway, is the next episode of the I'd Flip That Reseller Showdown. See, I got my I'd Flip That cup here. Joe and Nicole sent me a nice little care package with my own personalized cup right there, and a T-shirt and can koozie and some stickers. And so thank you, Joe, for that. But check out tonight. The special guests on the game show tonight are Angie Resales and Kristen, a Rule Squirrel, which is, they're just both fun ladies. It's going to be a super fun show. And yeah, I see Joe had just put a link there too. I hit you with that as well. Go right now and hit that notification button so that you get notified tonight when that show is on. And yes, the showdown is awesome. 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific. Check your local listings. Nintendo Wii's. I got Nintendo Wii's coming out my ears. I got controllers. I got all the bases. I got instructions. I got games. I have a total of 6 Wii's that I can list and put up. I haven't even comped these. So somebody out there that throw me, what can I get out of a Nintendo Wii with? It's going to have controllers. Most of the sets, I can't decide on some of the stuff if I want to list it separate consoles, separate controllers, if I'm better off, bundling them up with the consoles and the controllers. But I got controllers, nunchucks, I got wireless charging stations for the Wii's. I just got a whole entire tub of this stuff with 6 actual consoles that they have all been tested, and I know they all work. So what's a Nintendo Wii going for these days? Okay, tomorrow is great, Paul says. St. Patty's Day off without taking the day off. Company gives us the second day of NCAA tournament off every year. Yes, that is one of the most, today and the Friday are one of the most least productive days in the business world, because everybody's watching the tournament. Everybody's checking their brackets. Everybody's kibitzing. You'll go around to the computer screens and everybody will be, shutting it off when the boss comes by because they're watching the game. Where I used to have my regular 9 to 5 job, we always did, brackets around the office and such. And the boss would come around and rather than saying, "Hey, you should get stuff done," he's like, "Hey, is Duke winning? How's Carolina doing?" And so we would so it was always a fun day. So that's cool. You get that day off for sure. I did not sell the Sesame Street lamp. I have had some watchers on it and sent some offers. I do have it up for, I think, like 70, 75 bucks. And so it has not sold yet, but I did get watchers. Oh, see how he is ignoring. Did I miss a comment here from Jimmy? Uh, I've been listing stuff he picked. Time to go back to listing stuff Jill picked. Hey, you know what? You are 100% correct there, Jimmy. It seemed like I was doing better on Ken versus 10 when I was listing Jill's stuff or free things that I got. Um, so yes, Jill's getting to be a pretty good picker. Not getting to be, she is a really good picker. 55 bucks with wires and controllers for a Nintendo Wii. Okay, so that's what, 300 bucks right there worth of Wii's that are just in a box in the garage. Man, that's a great. I don't know if you ever watch or see any content from In a Box in the Garage. That's just a great name for a channel. Um, uh, couldn't find anyone doing a bracket for me to fill one out. Oh, really? We should have invited other resellers, Jimmy. Uh, yes, the Schmike tournament. Uh, I did you he was the one touting about listing stuff he picked. Yeah, and I'm getting toasted. Good morning, Larry Way Out One over in the St. Louis area. Good to see you, my friend. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, Jimmy finds video game stuff at the garage sales, buys all of it, and runs away so other resellers don't see him. Uh, what? Jimmy runs? he, he will hurt himself. That's funny. What was I talking about? Um, I was probably in the middle of a story and I can't remember what it was right now. Um, oh, I know. I was talking about that channel name I in a box in the garage because that's how all the stuff is. And so I've been thinking here lately that uh maybe I should change my channel name to kind of get, because everybody has like a fun name for their channel that has to do with, picking or flipping or something. Some guys even have multiple channels with multiple names. So I thought maybe I'll change my channel name. And what I've decided on is I'm still going to stay with the SSK promo, but I think I'm going to go with SSK promo vintage old school thrifter picker flipper. That might get a little bit long in the title, and if you're going to make a sticker, nobody wants like a bumper sticker size thing. But SSK promo, vintage, old school thrifter, flipper, picker. What do you think? Oh, well, then it occurred to me, I might drive more traffic to my channel if I actually made some content, something rather than just like a short or an Instagram post, every 2 or 3 weeks. I should probably make some content. What a novel idea to grow your channel. So I think I am going to. Good morning, Sal. Yeah, I need to get to listing. I do for sure. I need to show some more of these video games that have just been sitting in my death pile, which is just in my garage or in the living room. But I am going to make some content today. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Um, yeah, we have one just for fun. Jimmy's going to end up having to buy me an item once I beat him. Yeah, there's an idea. I should make some content. I got in a box the other day, and there's a GameCube. There's just a GameCube sitting in there. Now, this one I don't have cords for. It is tested because I had another GameCube that I used the cords, but all I bought was this. And I had a little sticker on the side that said Stinky House because I had bought this. There was a place around the corner from me that they were doing a clean out, and this house was a hoarder house, and they were just selling stuff cheap. And this was in just sitting in a box, and it was filthy. There was no games, no cords, no controllers or whatever. So I picked it up, cleaned it up a little bit, tested it, and it's just been sitting in a box. So I gotta look that up. Jimmy, what's a GameCube worth? GameCube, no controllers, no cords, tested and working. So yeah, I designated that one Stinky House so I would know where it came from. Yes, my new channel name, SSSSSKKK, Flipper Picker Upper. For those of you that can't distinguish double letters together, just run a bunch of them together. Jimmy's going to give $5 for the GameCube. I'll take it. That clears up one sale during the show. Perfect. Original Sega Genesis. right there with controller, original Sega Genesis. I do have another controller out in the box, which is like a aftermarket one. It's like a quick fire that had some, optional buttons so that you could shoot and kill your opponent faster. So we got the Sega Genesis, nice and clean. This one actually personally belonged to me, so I know that it's working. Uh, oh, no volunteering today. Kids had an assembly. Hey, there you go. So you can just kick back and watch Ken on Ken versus 10, or you could list some stuff with your extra time. Yeah, good call. Good call, Larry. Not gonna we don't want to offend anybody. Not gonna put all the K's together. 60 plus ship on the GameCube. That's cool. I like that. So I'm gonna keep a little bit of a total. So we were roughly 300 for the Wii's, 60 for the Sega. We'll see what the potential sales might be for this week. Um, how about a PlayStation 2 with some stickers on the top of it? I got to get these stickers off and clean it up a little bit. This one has been tested as well. A PlayStation 2 with two controllers. There's an original one, and then I think that might be I don't know what brand that one is, but it's kind of an aftermarket controller. I do have a couple of games that are not exciting games, but looking at a PlayStation 2, I bought that at a yard sale. They had $10 on it, and I bought it. I bundled up a bunch of things for in that deal, and so depends on how you look at it. But I'll say since the price sticker was originally $10, um, that's what I would say I had in it. The Wii's are they vary in price, from say $5 to, one time I paid like $20 for a Wii controllers and all that stuff, but it had a bunch of games. It had Mario games. It had the Wii Sports, the Wii Resort, the Wii Play, all of those. And, I immediately listed the games, and the Marios were 20, $30 games. You can always get $20 easy, 20 to 25 for um the Wii Sports or whatever. Yeah, Wii Sports or whichever one that is that you get, and the Resort. And so I sold all of those. So I'm way into the profit on, well, actually, I'm probably enough into the profit just selling the games to have paid for all of the Wiis that I have here. So Jimmy's saying around $100 ish, um, on that. What did we just look at? The PlayStation 2. Okay. Yeah, there is a link to the hotel. Yes, I have my rooms booked for the rally already. If you go to the reseller rally 2023 page, I believe there is a link on that page. They do have a block of rooms that they have reserved at a special price for the rally. So you can just either call the hotel or go onto that link. If you look on the reseller rally page, there is a code that you use for the rooms that they have reserved. So yes, I do have those reserved. Yes, they did figure out the hotel, and it is the Hilton, the Cincinnati Riverfront Hilton is where um there's Roman is putting a link down there. Um, Thank you, Roman, for that. That's cool. Yeah, great event. Lisa, are you going to the reseller rally? That would be great to you kind of got to go. It's in your own state. Not much travel. You can drive down there. Yeah, it is a really good discount. It's about I think the rooms were 159. Now they have the block of rooms for Friday and Saturday night that you can get the special rate. If you're getting into town early, Wednesday or Thursday, the rates are a little higher. But if you sign up for, I think the normal room rate was like 199 a night. So at 159 for the rooms, saving 40 bucks. That's, 80 bucks if you're staying Friday and Saturday. And, uh, and then it's a little more if you're going to, go on Thursday night. So, uh, I have rooms reserved for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, still debating on the Thursday night, just to depending on weather, what's going on, who's gonna be there early, maybe go out for a nice dinner, with someone, so, um, yeah, same hotel as last time, and Roman is booked and ready to go. That's cool. Yeah, it's can't express how cool it was and how fun it was to meet all of these people. A lot of the folks that are in the chat right here, I met at the rally before. Um, just a really good time. So we did PlayStation 2. Okay. How about an Xbox 360 Connect? Um, Still in the box. The box is almost pristine. Some of the stuff on the inside, uh, you know, the game is still wrapped in plastic. I don't know that it's brand new, uh, but it's got wireless controller in there, Xbox controller. It's got all the cords and cables to it. But I paid $20 for that at a big church sale. That's the 4 GB memory one. So an Xbox 360 Connect still in the box. I know, right? But I didn't get tickets in time. I just think I'm going to come and spend the weekend meeting people at the hotel. That's a great idea. The tickets for the actual boat ride with the dinner is that's just a cool experience. To just be on the boat. They have a DJ, they're playing games, really nice dinner. I enjoyed that the last time. But yeah, you can also do that. You can just come and hang out and meet folks there in the hotel lobby. Um, yeah, if you can't hit the rally, hit any sort of meetup that you can get to that's close to your area. Just meeting, networking, talking with other either YouTubers or resellers. It just lots of great friendships that I made. Uh, yeah, it's thank you very much. Am I dropping a link today for what am I dropping a link for? Am I dropping a link for the Monday night draft? Speaking of St. Patrick's Day and green, the wearing of the green, I am I'm one of the guests this week on Paul Philly Flipper's channel for the reseller draft, the Monday night draft. If you watch that he does with Ray Nashville Flippers, he does. TJ Lovelady is kind of a regular on there now, and this week's topic is best green things. Since for St. Patrick's Day, what are the best green things? It could be anything. You're going to have to really kind of think outside the box. And the other special guest, if you followed and watched Paul Philly Flipper live channel, his cousin, the lovely Vita, will be on there. She was kind of an employee of Paul's when he had the warehouse in Philadelphia. She did a lot of packing and shipping and pulling items and such, and so she would show up in the videos, and so Vita will be the other special guest, and there's Ray right there. Green M&Ms. Yeah, have a good day, Sal. Uh, yes, for sure. Stay humble and kind. Duh, duh, duh. Yeah, come without a boat ticket for sure. Great event. Let's see. What am I missing in the comments? Grinch is green for sure. Yes, of course, of course. I wouldn't be surprised if that's not the number one. Jill had a VW Bug convertible that was green. Uh, I voted for Ray this week. I thought his dessert picks met my palate, my taste, what I like, and so I voted for Ray, but it didn't look that he was winning this week. Uh, what else do I have to do? Oh, I did the Xbox Connect. Jimmy, since you've been throwing some prices out there, did I miss back there maybe an Xbox Connect? What you thinking one of those will go for? Jimmy is a video game master of video games and vintage toys. Not old vintage toys like 80s, 90s, early 2000s, anything that go follow him on old school flips. Ken had the Sunday right, or yeah, Ray had the Sunday on his. So a nice, hot fudge, maybe a hot caramel, a pineapple sundae. There was all kinds of good stuff. What part of the Connect? The whole thing, the whole unit, the Xbox 360 Connect, with the thing, with controllers, with the game, 4 GB memory, still in the box. The it's not new, but the things are still wrapped in the original plastic. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm trying to beat that death pile down this week. Again, as I said earlier, none of this stuff is I haven't really all comped it. I'm still deciding once I get it all separated what things, if I can sell some controllers separate, I'll, try to sell consoles with controllers so somebody could play right out of the box, games if I have them. Um uh Green, can't wait to see Vita. Yes. Did you ever pick at the Delphos, Miami area antique mall? That was my mom's shop. Delphos? I have not. Da, 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 da. Miami area. No, I have not been up that way. But I am going. I'm talk about that real quick. What I am doing, I talked about changing my channel name and making some content, but I am going to make some content today. Later on this evening, I am going to a big sale. It's like a big church rummage sort of sale that my friend, our friend, everybody's friend, Erin Rebel Junk, let me know. She is a volunteer for the event and has been there for probably the last month setting up. It's in a big, huge greenhouse. I saw some videos and some pictures this morning of all of the stuff that they have for sale, and so I'm going tonight, Thursday night, they have a sneak peek from like 6 to 8. You could buy a ticket and get in so that you're there because the sale isn't actually till Saturday and Sunday. So I was, um, I'm gonna maybe about 100 on the Xbox Connect, maybe lower, like 80. All right, I'll put 80 on my list there. I am lagging? Uh-oh. Yes, Lisa, I am still here for, another 30 minutes or so. So you did make it. And there is Aaron right there. I was just talking about you, Aaron, and the big sale that you've been helping to prepare for like the last month. Super excited to come to the sneak peek event this evening from 6 to 8. Kind of get to take a look at everything and maybe get some deals earlier than the general public. It was a ticket, ticket sort of an event to get into, and I'll get to meet Aaron. Aaron is another one that I got to meet at the rally, the reseller rally in Cincinnati, um, 2 years ago. And although we only live about say 50 minutes away, we don't cross paths that much. So it will be cool to see Aaron again this evening, and some hellos. Uh, since Ken always does shameless plugs, I'm gonna since Ken always does shameless plugs, I am too. Help me get to 4K. Jimmy, old school flips. Let me let me get a link to Jimmy's channel. Uh, I should probably sub to your channel myself, huh, Jimmy? No, I'm definitely subbed to Jimmy. Where There we go. Old school flips. Uh his channel right there. I'm gonna throw a link. Help Jimmy get to 4,000 subs right there. If you are not subscribed to him, please go out and do that. Watch his content. Thumbs up and like everything. Just go down through the playlist. Thumbs up, like. And Jimmy, shouldn't you be selling backpacks right now? Jimmy's getting ready for the backpack dance party that's coming up. I don't even know what that's about, but just some silliness from the Reseller Clickbait podcast that I do with Jimmy Old School Flips. If you're not subscribed to the Reseller Clickbait podcast, that new episodes come out on Mondays at 11 a.m. I gotta keep working here. How about this beauty right here? A Super Nintendo original version. This one also had belonged to me. So I've got that. It's got two controllers, uh, two of the original controllers right there on a Super Nintendo. So that one I know is working for sure. And I have a few games. I've got the Super Play Action Football, NBA Jam. I had looked these up earlier, and neither of these are worth a whole lot. And Final Fight, still in the box. Everything's in there. The cartridge and stuff is still in their Final Fight. So I probably will um lot these with the game, maybe. I'm not sure because there's not huge value on any of them. If you had Final Fight 2, it looks like that one is the one that goes for, maybe $20 or so. Jimmy prefers to sell granny scented quilts. Yes. I just listed some granny scented quilts, and some Ken scented pillows, which go back and check out the last episode of the Reseller Clickbait podcast if you want to know what that shenanigans is all about. This verbal repartee. Whoo. Um, about $120 with the sports games for the Nintendo or the Super Nintendo. Um, so let me see. Wait, the Sega. Oh, so what did we say the GameCube was worth? Or the Sega? My notes are all messed up. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Or don't go watch. Is he saying don't go watch because you don't want to hear the story about Ken scented pillows? Yes. Good call. And there's the aforementioned Paul Philly Flipper right there. Paul, I was just mentioning a little bit ago about need to come up with a good list of green things for the reseller draft Monday night on Paul's channel with special guest Vita. Always good to see Vita on your Philly Flipper live videos when you were pulling and packing and shipping. And so it'll be good to see her and kind of meet, in person, if not through the just through the screen here. And of course, we always got Ray, the Nashville Flippers, and TJ Lovelady on the show. How do you get an autograph photo you don't want to miss out? Well, I will be getting those printed up, my headshots, my professional headshots right here. The DOG, it's in my name right there, because I have delusions of grandeur that everybody at all the reseller rallies and meetups, they're all there to see me. Obviously, you're here right now, so you know that I'm a hot commodity. I'm so full of myself. But so yeah, watch the Monday Night Draft this coming Monday. I will be a special guest. Okay, the GameCube was 60 console only. And is that what we were at with the Sega as well? Or not this? Yeah, with the Sega system. Poor Jimmy. I'm making him do my work. Um, yes. This shirt. I think I'll pick this back here, this nice wreath thing that Jill made for me. I'll probably be sporting that in the background that night as well. Yeah, we need sun in our area. It's bright and sunshiny today. It's not overly warm, supposed to get near 60. But yeah, once I get once I get these headshots, professionally printed out, uh I'll be, signing these at my own little table at all of the rallies. I'm going to bring my own table. It's not a sanctioned event at any reseller event. Nobody has actually invited me to do so, but we will see. I cracked up. If you follow Ray Nashville Flippers, he posted a story the other day. The story's probably gone now, but featured me sitting all by myself alone at a table. Nobody's at my autograph signing. Just great stuff. Paul's keeping all the sun down there. No fair, no fair. Um, it might be a TV tray, those are easy to pack. Might be like a little lap tray that I can sit, but I want to be all official. Um, yes, I am gonna have a queue line. We'll probably, give out bracelets, or whatever, for maybe some early access. Sell VIP tickets for the actual meet and greet, rather than just getting your photo signed by me. With my Sharpie markers here that a secret viewer that I don't know, this box just showed up at my house one day and said, to sign your headshots in Vegas. Can't wait for the DOG from a fan. So that's exciting. It's just crazy shenanigans that I do. I say the word shenanigans a lot. I just noticed. Um, Paul now lives in his neighbor's backyard. Uh, and my mother just subscribed to Jimmy's channel. So he's got one more at least. Yes, I definitely owe Aaron one for sure. Um, got a bunch of errands after the show to do today, and then I will be heading that way. Aaron, what's a good time to show up? If you'll throw that in the chat. And Sonia says, "Thank you, Judy, s- uh, for subscribing to Jimmy's channel. He was 10 away from 4,000 subs on his channel. What else do I have here on my list? Because most of the video games, so that would be 10. Um, if I list all the Wii's, depending on how I list them, one listing and just say, there's 5 or 6 available. Uh, I'm gonna do a well, I'm gonna do a little bit of math here with my calculator. 80 plus 120. So we're looking at 660 bucks if in potential sales with that once I get everything comped and decide what I want to put with them. And all of this is just sitting in a box out in the garage, not being listed. Um, oh yeah, mom, don't sub to Paul Philly Flipper, then you'll become his, he'll be your favorite reseller, and that'll put me out in the cold. And 5:30-ish. Thank you very much for that. Uh, oh, you didn't see a Sega? Okay. Sega Genesis, original one. I've got an original controller, and then also out in the other room, I got a second controller. Um, that's like an aftermarket. It's like a quick fire one, so that you can cheat against your opponents. Um, uh, I am going tonight, Lisa, to an event that Aaron Rebel Junk has been helping to set up. It's like a church rummage sale. It's in a huge greenhouse. Saw some videos this morning about it. It benefits, everything was donated to them. It benefits the Christian Clearinghouse of Hancock County here in Ohio. They do a lot of great things for the community, just helping out either less fortunate or people that just, need a helping hand. And they do a lot of stuff in the community, and it's all based on donations. But they have this one big annual yard sale every year. And Erin had let me know about it about a month ago. When they first started setting up, and there's a sneak peek event tonight that is a ticketed event. They're only selling so many tickets that people can get in tonight and kind of have first look, first chance at buying things. And I am going to head that way. Uh, Ken will always be my favorite reseller. Well, I'm going to have to say, Mom, if you watch some of Paul's content, you're going to be like, I don't know. You might, he might quickly become your favorite reseller. He's got good, entertaining videos, not only when he lists live, but his day to day life videos on Philly Flipper Live, and then the Philly Flipper channel where he does all his like sourcing videos and stuff. That's all good fun. I always enjoy Paul. Got to meet Paul also at the reseller rally, and looking forward to seeing him again. I think he is going. Um, Genesis is another 60 to 70. So yeah, we're at about 700 plus bucks that had just been sitting in the garage unlisted. Um, I don't know why all the Wii's that I had when I tested them all, why I just put them in a bin and didn't list them then. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to do that. That's this over the next few hours in today into tomorrow. I'll be getting all of that stuff listed to see how the sales go. I need to beat this death pile. I only had that one sale last week. Paul has a video going live in 7 minutes where he makes an old lady cry. Mom, you hear that? You're an old lady. Paul makes old ladies cry. You should go check that. People are going to love that. Yeah. So if you're not subscribed to Paul Philly Flipper, Um, go find his channel and check that out. Um, Jimmy, this is a true statement. Jimmy is everyone's least favorite reseller, and he embraces that. You know, we all gotta understand our faults and where we're at. But hey, at least out there, there's almost 4,000 people, Jimmy, that think you're pretty okay. I always enjoy Jimmy's videos. He picks up some great stuff. It's the backpacks, Jimmy. That's what's making it. That's what's putting you over the top. Yeah, you can't have a dance you can't have a backpack dance party without backpacks. I you know, I've always said that. I mean, that's one of my staple sayings. So, to recap, time change is killing me, kicking me in my Rumpelstiltskin. Uh, Jimmy is easily in Paul's top 7 billion resellers. I mean, and being as there's like 50 billion out there, I think you're doing pretty good. Sent some offers, plush update, doing good. I beat my quota for the whole experiment that I'm doing, and I am gonna make a video about that tonight. I'd flip that. Joe and Nicole, reseller, game show, showdown. Angie resells, Kristen and Roll Squirrel, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Check that out. Go find their page, bookmark that. It's just great fun. And I'm gonna be at my event tonight between like 6 and 8, and it's about an hour away from me. So if I get done at 8, we'll see how that goes, and I will get home. But I'm definitely gonna check in with that. And Paul is Jimmy's favorite giant reseller. Most resellers are under 5 foot tall. Um, Paul, good to know that I am in a trillion. Yeah. Roman just cracks me. I just love watching Roman's lives. You never know what's gonna happen there, and just the way he presents everything. Um, Only one in that category, and still not one of his favorites. Eh, yeah, I need to build a backyard for his inventory. What did I do there? So, yeah, gonna list these video games. Gonna get these up. Gonna try to beat this death pile this week. Where was I? Check out, I flipped that tonight game show. Check out the reseller clickbait podcast that will be coming out on Monday at 11 a.m. And then that evening, Monday evening, I will be on the Monday night draft with Paul, Ray, TJ, and Vita. Will be a good time. Uh when I go live, even eBay doesn't know what I'm talking about. And yeah, everybody enjoy your Thanksgiving Day. Wait a minute. Thanksgiving Day. Whew. See, I told you, time change. It's killing me. It's killing me. Everybody enjoy your St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. Be safe out there if you partake in lots of green colored beer. Um, and you're only about 15 minutes away if you have not got your March Madness bracket filled out. First game, I believe, tip off is 12:15. You need to get those um, get those brackets filled out. Oh, your husband works at Whirlpool Plant Family. That's cool. We have a Whirlpool plant here in Marion as well. Uh, Paul's putting a turkey, a green turkey, just for me. I do not do drugs. I don't really do anything. I don't have a lot of bad habits. Um, Live Style Rewind. What year is it? It's 2023, I think, right now that we are currently in. Uh, Good to see you. here at Live Style Rewind. We're getting ready to wrap up the show. Um, Head over to Two Hip Chicks after this and let them know Patrick Murphy sent. Yes, Mary and uh, I couldn't get this one the other day. I met the Two Hip Chicks, Mary and not Mary. Oh, at the reseller rally. I got their card right up here. I should look. I should find that out. What their name is. Uh, but yeah, Dawn. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mary, Dawn and Mary. I don't know why I can't remember that. Two super sweet ladies. We had dinner with them, with Dawn and Mary, with Dina, the thrifty junker, and with Patrick Murphy when we were at the reseller rally last year. Had a real fun dinner, just getting to know and meet those folks, and just a really good time. So I am going to wrap up this edition. We're at about an hour. I've got obviously a lot of stuff to do here since I didn't have these ones pre-draw. Oh, wait, there's another item back here. Xbox 360 Rock Band drum set. There's also a microphone down here. The drum set has the pedal and the stand is down. You can see it right back there behind me. I've got that to list as well. So we're going to tack on some more money there. So we're probably, 750 or so in potential sales when I get this stuff listed. So um that's it. Does anybody else got anything else? Go sub to Jimmy. He needs 4,000 subs. Now I'm just rambling. Jill, enjoy the rest of your day. I will talk to you later in the day. And that's it. Thanks for stopping by. Ken versus 10. We'll keep you updated on Instagram if I make any sales from all of these items this week. So enjoy your week. Be safe tomorrow. Have a good weekend and a profitable tomorrow.